Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So listen. Right. Tua, like yo, that whole shit, it's like all over the place. I'm kind of late on it because I don't really keep up with social media and a bunch of bullshit that's going on. But there's a bunch of crazy shit going on Tua, and apparently like the one of the most notorious people with it is Penguinz. Penguinz and Coffeezilla. I seen the Coffeezilla video about it. Now I'm watching the Penguinzilla thing about it. So I wanted to do a guys about it since I'm just waiting for the UPS to come so I could give them back this piano so I could exchange it for like long story. But if y'all don't know what the fuck is going on with the Hawk Tour thing, y'all not alone because I damn sure wouldn't either besides that she did a rug pull. And also I'm not really I'm not, I don't I kinda understand the gist of a rug pull, but I not necessarily. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's get this shit started. So we gonna watch Penguinz0 versus Hawk Tour Girl full saga. Cause I'm kinda curious about it too.
The smallest interaction ever can change someone's life. Like, I'm talking about a single sentence sometimes leading to an entire career and changing the trajectory of someone's destiny. I'm talking about the HW Tua girl.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that HW Tua and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
HW Tua and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
I'm sure most of you watching this have seen this
You're trying to get some head.
clip. Right now, the HW Tua girl is more popular than Jesus Christ. More people know her name than their own parents' name at this point. She has blown up because of that clip right there. And really, it's an entertaining clip. I see why it became popular. I get it. You know, who doesn't want to giggle at someone saying, HW Tua, spit on penis, laughing at, like, sloppy wiener spit, whatever. I get it. Like, it's not like I'm an old man shaking my fist on the lawn trying to figure out
That's not all that makes it funny. It's the whole accent, the personality, and everything.
why shit's popular. I get it here. But this became so popular that it actually boggles my noodle a little bit. It blew up in such a way that I haven't really seen before, where almost immediately she was invited to like a Zach Bryan concert where she was on stage. She then started getting invites to every podcast that's ever been made. I imagine it was probably like that scene out of Harry Potter when the owls just kept shooting new letters through the fucking front of the door with podcast invites for the HW Tua girl. So now she's been going on like the world tour of podcasts. She even mentioned on one of the podcasts that she's already quit her job.
I've been dropped out of school for like a year or two.
Okay, so this was like
But
your
I
time.
don't quit my job. I said peace. There's more to come. Don't worry. There's more to come.
Like, she has the whole team. It's so
Right.
crazy. It happened. The internet is insane. Your
Oh,
life
yeah.
changed overnight.
It really did.
Yeah,
For sure.
She quit that job so fast. It feels like the second her meme hit 1 million views, she just turned in her 2 weeks notice and said, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm a meme now. I'm better."
I don't blame her. I think anybody, okay, let me not say quit their job, but I think anybody, nah, I think I would, if, yeah.
Better than this. You're beneath me. And she just walked right out the doors. And it's not that I don't respect the hustle here. Like,
I don't know about I guess it's that attitude of how she comes off that people have an issue with. And what the fuck is this? There's something sticky on this. Who the fuck spills? Hold on, y'all.
I get it. Like, in life, you're only given so many opportunities to try and make like the dream career happen for you, and this is definitely a gateway. Like, it certainly could be. But man, she is fucking speedrunning the entire online content creator roadmap here. The only thing she's missing right now is making a dog shit rap song, which I do think is probably only a month or so away. You'll notice that in that interview, she said we instead of just referring to herself alone. And that's because she's already got a team behind her. This isn't some kind of Gollum and Schmeagol situation where she's referring to herself as we. She already has people around her working on making a whole career out of this. That is just so fascinating to me that all of a sudden, overnight, with a single sentence, she is now already going down this path in life to try and make it work. And it might work, it might not. Maybe it fumbles, maybe it flops, maybe it pops. There's no real way to know for sure. But I do want to pop a finger in my butt and pretend to be Nostradamus here for a second. I'm going to make a prediction. She's going to release a rap song in the next month. It's going to have HW Tua as like a hook, I don't know what it's going to be called. Maybe the fucking HW Tua Electric Slide Part 3. Like, I have no clue, but I am confident that she is going to make a song in the next month. Mark my fucking words. Put it down. Etch it on the tablets right now. I'm going to look like a prophet here, even though I feel like most people are probably predicting the same thing. Because she's right now going through that stage where every creator does, where they start doing podcasts, they start talking about making shows. I don't know what kind of show she's going to try and make out of just that one single sentence. Like, that seems like a really hard thing to turn into a show. I'm very curious to see.
But listen, right? What's the issue here? What is the issue with that? If she could build generational wealth over something as fucking as hot cool on that time, and she could use it to make a podcast and use it to fucking to make other business ventures, what's the issue in that? Why would people be mad about that? Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that what everybody wants? Shit, I would love to be able to make a career off making videos like this. So if I get a platform where I could do that, like if I make a meme go crazy or some shit like that, not saying I'm trying to, but let's say somebody makes a meme goes crazy like hot to a girl. What's wrong with her capitalizing on that? I don't see the issue here.
See what that's about, but she's already getting the full content creator experience because she's already found herself in 2 controversies. So the first one was actually with politics. So on that podcast, she got asked a question about who she would spit on the dick for, like who she would HW Tua on, basically. And one of the people that she was asked if she would basically suck the cock of was Donald Trump, and this is what she said.
I have a game that I want to play with you guys.
What is that? Makes me
It's,
nervous.
no, it's not that scary, I promise. It's called HW Tua or Nah. And you tell me if you want to HW Tua on that thing or no.
Okay.
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 I think you might. Are you into like older guys?
For sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, my phone's not loading. Donald Trump.
No, absolutely not.
No.
It's a no from me.
Okay, it's no.
In a shock to absolutely no one, this created a bit of a shitstorm for the HW Tua girl because they viewed it as very disrespectful to Donald Trump. So because she said that she wouldn't gargle his fucking meat, they thought that this was like an unforgivable sin. There were tweets going on about how disappointed they were that the HW Tua girl turned out to be a wokey. And shit like that. There are other tweets that splice this up a little more nefariously, where they cut off the part about it being about blowjobs and basically saying Donald Trump, and then it cut to her saying no. So it cut out all of the context, which then deceived people even further, where they're like, "Oh, okay, what the fuck is that? Okay, this is disgusting." They thought they had us. They really thought we were gonna fall for the HW Tua girl, but we knew this whole time this was all a play from the skibbity Biden camp to fucking brainwash us and fool us all. We knew we couldn't trust the HW Tua girl, which then led to her second controversy, where a lot of people are claiming she's an industry plant because she got so big so quick.
That's fucking insane. That's I don't think she a fucking plan.
And that clip,
I think this is just a meme that got too big. Nah, I wouldn't even, cause what the fuck is too big? This is just a meme that got big, and now people are it got too far. We let it go too far.
that little section there got taken in so many different ways that they think that this is some kind of political push, and that's what her whole motive is behind being as big as she is now. It's all artificial to promote Donald Trump's opponent, Mr. Biden. Mr. Biden. But you know what I mean. To promote Joseph over there. And so basically, they're now accusing her of being an industry plant. In her case, I personally don't think so. This really seems like a classic internet case of latching onto something really silly, and the person that was responsible for making the silly thing happen is trying to capitalize off of that 15 minutes of fame and trying to make something from it. So she's doing, and her team is doing everything they can to keep her in like the mainstream consciousness, because in the current climate of the cyberspace, it is a complete uphill battle to stay on the tip of people's tongues because everything changes so quickly. People don't even remember what was talked about 3 hours ago. Everything moves like at breakneck pace. It's cutthroat. So they know.
Bro, is that? Let's think about that. If what he's I know is an exaggeration, but if what he's saying is true, is that a society that we want, bro? Our attention span lasts only fucking 3 hours type of shit. that no matter, and obviously something like Hawk Tua shouldn't be getting more than fucking 3 hours of attention. Or I don't think that Hawk Tua should have got as big as it is. But I'm not mad at her for making it as big as it is. So do what you gotta do, girl. But the shit that I heard with the Coffeezilla with the crypto scam and all that shit. First of all, what we're gonna get to it when we get to that part. But is that a good society that we're cultivating here? We should really think about that as a together. Like, is it good that our attention spans are getting slower? I mean, smaller and smaller and smaller as we go. Is that good for society? Is this a good thing?
Know that. She knows that. So she's going on podcasts, going on stage, really trying to keep the Hawk Tua alive, just putting fire, more wood on the fire to keep it burning. I don't think she's an industry plant. I really think this is just a classic case of someone trying to ride that meme and make a career out of it. But anyway, what I really wanted to focus on today is just how interesting this is, because memes come and go. Meme life cycle nowadays is only like a few hours, but sometimes you have a rare example like Hawk Tua here, where it does last a little bit longer. And in cases like that, the person behind it really does try and strive to make a career out of it because it is such a good opportunity to do so. I would say most of the time it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. And when it does, it is a life-changing experience. Like for her, it already is life-changing. She quit her job. It seems like she's got a lot of money on the table for some of these appearances. If they're making a show, if she's getting paid to make the show, it seems like already her whole life has changed almost overnight. And this meme's only like a week or so old, if that. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I really do just find it super interesting. That's about it. So yeah. Oh, the Hawk Tua girl thing I have up here is just me saying I told you so. She's making a song. That was just, I predicted that in the video I made. And it looks like she's already going through with it. That Twitter account's a parody, you got baited. I know it says parody, but I'm pretty sure it's actually her account. Because this is her. Like, she confirmed on a pod. How the fuck is there gonna be views on the trailer, huh? Feels like a dystopian second clip. Drives a man crazy. That's pushing the fuck out of her. The name has been said more than strong agency to try and push the shit out of her. Over the last couple months, it's been everywhere. Hawk Tua girl has, like, her name has been said more than Bloody Mary's name. It's like Beetlejuice, but when you say Hawk Tua 3 times, you'll get a new flood of 10 different videos from her in your feed. It is just everywhere and has been for a couple months. And it's made a lot of people just pretty exhausted with it. They're tired of it. And I made a video talking about her when the meme first blew up, going over how interesting I find it that a meme can change someone's life pretty much overnight. Something as simple as talking about spitting a loogie on a wiener can lead to a whole career potentially, and I never really blamed her for trying. I also did find it really weird how quickly she was speedrunning the influencer route. She was going on podcasts, she was getting paid like $30,000 to appear at clubs. It was insanity. And now the trailer dropped for that podcast, which comes out in a couple days, and people have been clowning on her for it. She is getting dunked on harder than I do when I play pickup basketball.
She's literally doing anything to stay relevant.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about her?
Why are we keeping this girl relevant?
Your 15 minutes are up.
Your joke was funny for 2 days. Stop.
Y'all really thought I was done? I'm just getting started, baby.
It just feels so corporate and soulless. It just feels really inauthentic and artificial. And zoinks, Scoob, this trailer feels more forced than this smile. It's called Talk Tua. It's not an awful name, like it's kind of silly, but it also just continues to reinforce the meme itself, which makes people even more annoyed with it if they're already tired of it, you know what I mean?
But listen though, honestly, what else is it gonna be called? Fucking Haley Welch? The Haley Welch podcast? Nobody knows who the Welch is. We know her as the Hawk Tua girl. So can you? I really feel like he's just. Let's.
Like, this just really feels like how Vought would handle a meme in the boys' universe.
It smells warm. F*** you.
Yeah!
What's one move in bed that makes a girl go crazy?
I'm Haley Welch. A little while ago, my life took a complete left turn and it changed forever. And along the way, I've realized that everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Well, now it's my time to talk. Check out my podcast every week, Talk Tua, where I'm sitting down with the coolest guests and having actual conversations with them. And Pookie.
Who is Pookie? Who is Pookie?
He may stop by too. New episodes every week! Subscribe to that thing!
I love that selling point of having actual conversations with the guests. Look, I'm not a chef in the kitchen, but I can speculate on the menu. They're going to be serving up nothing burgers with those conversations. Just a hunch. I get the impression that this is all driven by a firm. So what I'm imagining is all the guests are going to have like pre-approved questions that are okayed by the department that's going to be like really sterile, really safe, and hyper vigilant of being like viral potential clips. So like her smelling a shoe or flipping that question about what's a move in bed that makes a girl go crazy. Like that all feels really, really fake. It just ticks every single box that some kind of marketing firm would have you do for your sizzler reel and marketing material. Pookie might stop by. Hooey! It could be anyone. Who the fuck is Pookie? You'll have to stop in next week for this Talk to a season finale to find out. It could be goddamn Steve Jobs being brought back from the dead. Maybe he never actually died. Maybe HW spit acts as some kind of necromancy, and she's the damn saliva sorceress, and she revived him. Who knows? You know, it all just feels so forced. But I do still stand by my statement that I can't even really be mad at her for doing all of this. I really can't. Getting as lucky as she did with a meme blowing up and people like going and flocking to you, like that doesn't happen often. And that can be the dream job for most people on the planet, and she's trying to capitalize off it. I don't think this is the best way of doing it. I really think being more human as opposed to just being the meme itself and spreading that out. And that same thing seems to be happening to the HW girl to a lesser degree though, because she does still have a lot of people that are really excited about this. So it is working to a certain extent, but I just really think the best path is to just separate from the meme a little bit. Like, hey, you know, this was my lightning rod. I know you guys know me as the HW girl, but you know, I'm just kind of hanging out here. I started a podcast if you want to check it out. And just have it be more organic. Hey, I'm playing the One Piece card game tonight on stream if you guys want to stop in and tune in. As opposed to just like wrapping everything around.
Okay, see, I don't get that shit though. Her saying, "Hey, I have a pot. Who the fuck knows Haley Welch, bro? They know Hot Tua. So obviously, if they hear to talk to her, they gonna think about her. So if his issue is right. That from my understanding, that his issue is that she's not presenting it in a more humane way or in a nicer, more natural way, but natural seeming to you. So he's basically mad that she's not doing it in a way that he approves of. But she's still doing the thing that she's still doing exactly what he wants her to do, or like how he feels like she should do it. But he's just upset that she's not going about it in the way that he would go about it. But the end goals are still damn near the same. You feel me? At the end of the day, people are still coming to. Well, rather I say, hey guys, I'm about to be streaming about fucking. I'm gonna use what did he say? Uh, hey guys, I'm gonna be streaming while I play fucking Monster Hunter World. If later on today at 9 p.m. if y'all want to stop by and join the stream, versus me saying what? Hey guys, at 9 p.m. there's gonna be Monster Hunter World is gonna be on my stream. Like, oh, I don't get it. At the end result, it's still niggas coming to your stream, bro. Like, you're still funneling the end product. The end goal is still you funneling people to your stream. So whether she's doing it in a way that you don't like it, or maybe in a way that you find is not humane, because I don't get I get the aspect he's coming from, but I think he's taking it too far. And maybe she's not delivering the way you want to deliver. I don't think that's an issue with it. Like, if you're still saying, hey, you should do this and have the end product be this, if the end product is still this, whether how she does it, whether she's not nice about it, or whether she's not as front about it, I don't leave feelings out of it. Let's stick to the subjective shit, and let's leave because he's talking from a feeling standpoint
Around the meme, because it just feels so inorganic.
See, it feels. Who cares, bro? It feels like that to you. Why is she trying to cater to you? If you don't look, if you don't fuck with the hot tour, bitch, why you giving this much energy into it? I don't give a fuck about the hot tour, bitch. So why are you putting this much into the point that you think she should be doing shit differently to the like, bro? It don't fucking matter. It don't.
Organic. It really does feel like an industry plant situation to a certain extent. But yeah, anyway, just want to talk about it a little bit because I do find it very interesting. That's it. So, yeah. Yeah, the Hawk Tua girl launched a meme coin. That's just like a term they use.
But then again, really, if you Hawk Tua girl meme coin, bro, if you spend any type of money on that, you deserve it. Fuck you had too much money to play with. Cause what's the upside of you doing that? I see no upside in you buying Hot Tool coin, like none at all. I don't do crypto like that. I don't know shit about crypto. I'm not even gonna say like I don't know shit about crypto. I know bareback minimum, and that's Bitcoin. I know Bitcoin. That's fucking it, bro. So I'm bareback minimum. But I would never fucking put $1 into no fucking shit called a Hot Tool girl meme coin. Like, are you dumb? Why? That's so like I really want to know what are you thinking? Okay, this is gonna be profitable. Like, why do you think that? Like, same with the fucking NFTs. Why would you think that this shit is gonna be profitable to put money into it? I really want to understand that shit from a crypto standpoint because there has to be some silver lining, right? Right? Maybe in this video we'll get the answer.
Use calling it a meme coin. It's really not. It's just always a scam coin. And I feel like everyone in the world should have seen this coming, but somehow still they were able to make tens of thousands of dollars rugging idiots.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
And so, as you can see in the community note, 90% of the token supply has been sniped and being sold on the community. Buying this highly speculative Hawk coin could result in loss.
Yeah, I don't know what see 90. What do they mean by snipe? Like, so somebody already bought 90% of it. See, I don't know shit about
Just
crypto,
giving
so
people a fair warning, which wasn't heeded. So what ended up happening is what everyone knew would happen. It got rugged instantly, pretty much, within the first 2 hours. So then Haley Welch's PR team made this post talking about the Hawkonomics, saying the team hasn't sold one token. Baloney. I'll call horseradish on that. We tried to stop snipers as best we could. Also, huge dirty barnacles on that claim too. And then once again, a community note. The team and insiders have actually been selling their tokens since launch. Majority have never purchased anything and have only sold the token they were given. Haley is lying and will likely have to talk to a judge about this. We live in a world where Coffeezilla will now make a Hawk Tua video. That's why this tab's open here. I'm just waiting for him to drop the the Hawk Tua video. I'm very excited for it. The idea behind goobers putting money into things like the Hawk Tua coin is they know it's going to rug, but they really think that they'll be the ones to capitalize off the rug. They'll pull out at the perfect time, completely oblivious to the fact that insiders are the ones that actually make the money, not the idiots that buy in thinking that somehow they're smarter than the scammer.
Okay, see, that makes sense. That makes sense as to why you would put money in a dumbass shit like how to it. You trying to finesse the finesse. Hey, that makes sense because in a Coffeezilla video, he was saying that somebody invested $1 million fucking dollars in Hawk Tua. Bro, if you invest 25 cents into Hawk Tua, you're fucking retarded. $1 million fucking dollars, bro? So this nigga had $1 million to just throw away, and then now he gonna bitch about, oh, I just lost $1 million. Nigga, you deserve that shit. You didn't want that mill. You didn't want that fucking mill. Are you dumb? What? Yo, that's crazy.
Imagine getting rugged by Hawk Tua girl in the year of our Lord 2024.
Okay,
Again,
bro.
You absolutely fucking deserve it.
Facts.
This is a scam where the only victims are the ones that actually deserve it. This is a lesson that you needed to learn. And Haley Welch took you over her knee and disciplined you. And I know they're still not going to learn their lesson. They will once again just dump into the next fucking shitcoin from Pump.fun. It's just like the quintessential Solana rug graph. I know, man. People are actually begging to just be scammed over and over and over and over and over again. I guarantee if Jack Doherty went live on Twitter right now saying that he's doing another meme coin, people would buy in and he'd make another 20 grand off him. But you can run these pump and dump scams till the fucking cows come home. It won't affect her. The Hawk Tua fall off is crazy. No, what's crazy is that there is a
2% public, what is this, allocation? 17% strategic allocation, 10% goes to Haley, 30% treasury reserve, 20% of 20% go to Haley's fans. The 10% is 21% is the community fund. Yeah, I don't get so what are these numbers for? Like, is that how the money gets split?
isn't a Hawk Tua fall off. She just had Mark Cuban on her podcast.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Okay, I could see where the plant ideas might allocate from, cause why the fuck what the fuck does Mark Cuban have to talk to with Haley Welch, bro? What the fuck does Wiz Khalifa have to talk to fucking talk Tua about? Oh, showed my first on the Wiz. Like, but what conversation can these two dickheads have?
Actual industry plant that is thriving in the biggest possible way and now just full goatsy scamming her fans, actually dropping trouser, shitting on them, and it's not gonna matter. Coffeezilla is live with a Hawk Tua girl in a Twitter space. Oh, he's already on the case? Let's go. I had his channel up earlier, waiting for when he'd hop in.
There's no rug pull, and it's not done by us. Yes, snipers sniped it up to an insane market cap.
No, it's
and
not
dumped
just
it.
snipers.
That was not us. That was
You know that.
Listen. No. I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all made millions on fees from this little
Coffee. Listen to him. It wasn't them.
I'm sure that's not you getting those fees,
It's
right?
not a
Who's making the money on the fees? Who's
not a
making
scheme.
millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the
Who's making
project. So we
fees?
can keep this thing going for years. Okay? That's how do you think
The Hawk Tua coin for years.
Who makes the money on
I
the fees?
love that.
Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools, and that goes
Oh, but they
to
agreed it is
yes,
confrontation.
the creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that
which-
who does that belong to?
That belongs
God.
to the project, right?
No.
project?
God owns
Who is
it.
the project?
This is a
Well, the project is over here,
Who-
Haley Welch, right? And
How much
there's-
does Haley
and there's a
Welch
lo-
own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
Coffeezilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug pull? I'm just trying to figure out
Do you know
who-
how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think
What
this
does that
stuff
have to
pays
do with
for
anything?
itself, right?
So y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking
We're
who
here
actually
every single
makes the
day.
millions of
Day
dollars in
one,
fees from the
day
rug.
two, day three.
This guy's really bad at avoiding
This is how you
questions.
run a project forever.
He's not even slipping out of it
You
super
have to fund
effectively.
that. And
Should've even
time
had-
and
you
people
should've-
that
this-
are
yo,
on
bro, this is obviously a scam. Like, this is obviously a rug pull. Like, I get the gist of what a rug pull is. I'm guessing it's like you make a coin, you have a bunch of it, you buy like a bunch of it mad cheap, and then you sell it to your fans, and they buy it for a little bit higher. And then what I don't fucking know, but like you take people, you put a shit crypto coin out there, people pay for it, and then it crashes. You feel me? And then you sell it or whatever the fuck it is, and you crash whatever. It's obvious this was a bad fucking idea, right? It's obvious, and then the numbers and shit prove that this was a bad fucking idea, that it was a rug pull. So why would you, on God's green earth, m- m- go on a Twitter space with Coffee fucking Zilla and have a conversation about this shit where you know you're in the wrong? Like, is he really trying to stay in the lie so fucking much that eventually he's like, you know what? If I just ride this shit out, eventually they're gonna believe it. You're making it so much harder for you to ever go back and say, you know what? We fucked up. We fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. And we fucked up. It should have never been like this. I'm sorry, guys. You making it so much harder for you to do that, my boy. Why would you ever have this conversation? So dumb. And if you're gonna have the conversation, at least be prepared and answer some of the shit with something that sound reasonable. This is on some judge. I did not have sexual relations with that woman type of shit, bro. Crazy.
This project over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing.
It is literally a nothing.
And not just do it for one.
It is actually a nothing. It's a HW Tua coin.
The money. You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that million? 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running.
Oh.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman Islands.
Who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, Coffeezilla, I'm not.
It's just is it a force of nature? Who owns it? It's so simple.
Because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say.
No rug pull.
Defamation.
Doc, do the math. Do the math.
It's like taking a shit and telling me there's no poop.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why?
No, you're not.
He just denied it. Hold on, I'll pull this up again real quick.
You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day 1 from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
It is literally a scam. Actually a scam.
You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
Well,
and I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
This one's different, Coffee.
You, Coffeezilla. Let's track your wallet.
Turn it around.
Over here, why don't you tell Coffeezilla what we're doing with this project?
Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why
I love the who pays you, Coffee.
So people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much?
What just happened? They muted him.
I just got muted.
Crazy.
That must have been a glitch.
Yeah, so I mean, like we as mentioned, like we raised a 17% strategic allocation that was done at a 16.69.
Oh my God.
Valuation. You know, we tried to kind of keep that kind of premise here was that you know we had the restriction, like we heard the request for us to do this in a public manner, and you know I think that we having consulted with like
you were saying fucking nothing right now, and you're saying it with a big lisp.
I guess like the legal.
He's about to just start talking about dedicated wham.
And kind of mitigate any kind of consideration.
This is nothing. Just answer the simple questions Coffee is posing. Who owns it? Who made the money?
Americans. That 200 people participate. A lot of people within the industry that were very supportive. With
it's a.
We just principles and kind of
look. FaZe Banks is about to come in with the most base fucking response to it. Like I said, I heard this on Coffee shit. Just watch this shit, bro. This is so fucking teed up. I love this.
Tried. Of kind of really.
You guys hear me? It means a lot. Go ahead, FaZe Banks. Appreciate.
That like what makes it even funny? The nigga thought FaZe was gonna say some crazy shit to like defend him type shit. The way he like, go ahead, FaZe Banks, please take it away.
Just want everyone to, be respectful. I just want everyone to, be respectful.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, this is you guys hear me? It means a lot. Go ahead, FaZe Banks.
Appreciate it. I just heard this guy blab about pretty much nothing. Repeat the same shit they said the first time around. You said something about Web 2 in layman's terms that just basically means 90%, 97% of all the tokens owned were by related wallets, friends of friends of friends of friends. They were
no, that's not true. It's not true.
Yeah, yes, it is true.
You can see it. You can see it.
Brother. Yeah. You're talking about some.
Yo, when white, I'm gonna tell you how it is, right? When white people say brother, it's serious. They don't fuck with you and they not playing around, bro. If they call you a dickhead, a motherfucker, hell, even a fucking a nigga with an ER, if they call you that, you know they still not up there yet. But when they hit you with that brother, it's a wrap. Look at any video when a white person says, "Oh, whoa, oh, brother." Shit, watch. You're just watch. It's about to get serious.
Of friends of friends of friends. They were
No,
like,
no, that's not true. It's not true.
yeah, yes, it is true.
You can see it. You can see
You're
it.
talking, brother. Yeah. You're talking about some fucking. What did you say? In the Cayman Islands?
It's how you legally launch these types of things. It's a foundation. But listen, this isn't a bundled scam. This is and prove that they were not sold by us. So the bubble map stuff was totally false. That's not what happened.
Oh, so this is all a lie.
Over here, maybe you can.
They're the trustworthy ones at the Tokenomics.
Allocations to these different wallets, and clear up a lot of this. These allegations that are just false.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of like.
Oh God, not this guy.
The different wallets and stuff like.
Whoever guided you in this, or whoever directed you to do this, or gave you the advice to do this, you should fire them immediately. And yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jump in here.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, FaZe.
And that's a nigga that y'all go into crypto advice for. Somebody that sounds like that. Like, she sounds like a stereotypic that would say some shit like HW Tua on that thing. Like, if there was a nigga named Jerome that came from fucking Crenshaw, was big as a motherfucker, had nothing but tattoos on, wearing bandanas, eating a watermelon and some fried chicken, come to your door talking about, hey, cup, on the dead homies, I'll show you this crypto, cup. Like on the dead low, man, you could get this shit for the low, nigga. And you don't want that shit, you can squabble up, nigga. You wanna know this crypto call? Yeah, that shit called squabble up, nigga. Yeah, on the dead homies. If you buy crypto from that nigga, you deserve to get your money took. If you buy any, like, she sounds, she's the Jerome of the Southern. She's the perfect stereotype Southern accent bitch. Except for no, she and not everything. Apparently, not everything bigger in Texas. Not everything big in Texas, but everything else. Well, y'all bought crypto from her, from a big.
I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, FaZe.
From that, y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it. Y'all deserved it.
Yeah, was that a Looney Tunes sound clip? What was that?
Ugly launch, cool. There's day 2. There's day 3. There's day.
Bulletproof response. Bulletproof. That's how you handle it.
Single day memeing. The key is to actually onboarding her real, true fans. This might not be for
Sounded
everybody.
like Sandy Cheeks.
It's not a big deal to us. We ain't going anywhere. Haley's not going anywhere. And the HW Tua meme is definitely not going anywhere. Yes, they were from the deployer wallet, but they're put into wallets for her true fans to claim. They were not sold. None of
you have to unlock the true fan prestige level.
Very clear. But listen, it's all love. I understand everybody around here is kind of used to the same thing. There's only one way to prove that this is not just like everything else, which is just not give up, right? And keep going and keep doing everything, that you possibly can.
Inspirational,
right?
inspirational.
To keep it pushing. And the only way that it's a rug or the only way that it's a scam is if you give up on it. And that's the one thing that we can say is no one's given up on this.
So I don't get these. Okay, so what is this? This like the time? So is this like the highest? What is it? Half a mil? Are they saying that they sold half a mil, or somebody bought half a mil? And like, what is this, bro? What is this? Can somebody please explain this to the niggas that don't understand crypto, and then they just plummets the fuck down. Lord of mercy.
So over here, or if you want to ask Haley some questions, let's like Haley is somebody who's an incredible person, and she's had a lot of fun memeing. She really enjoys X. I think like I think we have to really stick with the
What the fuck is this, South Park?
facts.
Y'all know that episode when fucking Cartman in the game, there was fucking fake Florian with the titties out, with the titties out, and then remember that episode? Well, all wrong, y'all. Yo, this is gonna be a South Park episode, bro. I'm calling it right now. What's the date? Well, what the fuck is the date? Fucking December 19th, Thursday. This is gonna be a South Park episode. I'm calling it now.
What the fuck?
And we can show all the transactions, right? And we've had them analyzed now. We can show all the transactions. That's the thing. Is like the blockchain doesn't lie. And we will publish those transactions.
You just said you were literally just saying that it does. Sometimes when it makes you look bad.
Yes, it got 90.
Blockchain doesn't lie.
It was 3%
unless
97.
It's doing something bad for us.
That was held back.
No, I mean, I just wanted to be like, obviously Haley's been through a journey, and like, this launch has obviously gone the way it's gone. But yeah, I think that maybe it'd be helpful for the community to kind of hear, Haley's story, because ultimately,
they're trying so hard to push it on.
What's her story? HW Tua? Her story about sucking dick? About being a HW Tua shit?
Haley right now.
Like the coin and stuff like that.
Guys, we need to think about Haley's feelings. We only told her that she was going to make a ton of money from this. She didn't know it was going to be a rug pull. Haley, take it from here. We're going to leave.
Like, everybody resonates with HW Tua as a meme. It's like one of the most viral memes of all time. And I think people have been making a lot of money off like derivative works, and people have launched a bunch of fake tokens, which is, maybe the launch didn't go the smoothest. But yeah,
that's one way of putting it. It didn't go the smoothest, huh?
Showing up every day, trying to run the project. I think Haley's here for the long term. Ultimately, like her career is, just kind of starting, and she's accomplished a lot of amazing things in this short period of time. And obviously resonating.
Nice membership check.
Really strongly with the global audience. And I think, I think it'd just be useful for color if Haley was able to.
He just chatting.
Hey, thanks for summing that up. I'm glad I lost all my money. And now it's all good.
Every day, and I don't really
too sensitive or how you feel about that, but I definitely think that it's helpful for the community to have that color.
Was still babbling.
Yeah, guys, I'm just here to have fun. I don't really have a full head wrapped around this whole thing, but I'm figuring it out every day, and I'm here for the long term. My skin's getting thicker every day, and the hate's not gonna stop me. I'm here every day trying to work on this and get better at it, but I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, thanks for summing that up. I'm glad I lost all my money. And now it's all good. Hey, you're having fun? All right, that's what it's all about.
That's crazy.
And this was a learning you can integrate in all these different things she's doing, including her podcast every Tuesday. She literally, is talking about her meme token on a really big podcast, on a charting podcast.
See, now that seems soulless. Niggas is talking about why you scamming these people. Well, listen. She can talk about her podcast every Tuesdays. Like that. Soulless market.
And onboarding and talking about, these memes, all different types of memes, all different memes that everybody holds.
Now I'm just getting an advertisement right now. Can I skip the ad?
Bringing awareness to it.
I got you, Kyle. I got you. There you go.
We're doing something, super innovative in my opinion.
Innovative.
With the meme token.
Dag nabbit, he's right. We've never seen something like this before.
Go ahead, man.
They won't unmute Coffee. They refuse to unmute him.
I completely agree.
I would urge you guys as well to share at least what you know now, because while people are here, they really.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like I said, it was. I haven't. The bubble maps. I don't know why it's showing like.
I think even the most delusional would look at this and listen to this and be like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! What have I done? I got fucked."
Investors,
If they're not going to bring Coffee back, I'm just going to leave. This is nothing. This is just actually nothing. This is this man talking in circles with a list.
We tried our best to curate.
Haley did it. Her team, little shady. I don't think they've done a good job of explaining this. But Haley, man, how can you even be mad at her at the end of the day, right? She said she's having fun. And that's all she said. And what else do you need at the end of the day, huh? You know what I mean? So yeah, you lost a lot of money. You got rugged.
All of this shit and I'm here
Fucking Hawk Tua, spit on that. Investors can make some more too. The launch that always will rug if you have people buying in with zero. Hawk Tua putting money into a Hawk Tua coin. Christ. Hawk Tua coin was 100% unlocked on launch. That always will rug if you have people buying in with zero unlock. This team pre-sold tokens for millions and then are crying that they didn't sell and blame it. Oh, nice. I don't think there's anyone in the world that actually believes the developers here. Like, I don't even think the most delusional...
Okay, so wait, hold on. How to the SAFT claim is insane. Hot Tool coin was 100% unlocked on that that always will rug if you have people buying in with zero unlock. Hot Tool coin was 100% unlocked on launch. What the fuck? Hot Tool coin was 100% unlocked on launch. That that always will rug if you have people buying in with zero. What do you mean by people buying in with zero unlock? The team pre-sold tokens for millions, and then they are crying that they didn't sell and blame it on the shaft. I don't buy it. They're afraid of the. I'm so confused. So if something is 100% unlocked, but then people are buying it with zero, well, how are you buying something with zero unlocked if it's already 100% unlocked? Or are they saying that the token was never 100% unlocked? And then the pre-selling of things, are they saying, are you selling so let's say I want to make a coin, right? And I got like 10. Oh, fuck, how would I do that shit? I don't even get it. So let's say I'm trying to sell a token and I got 10. I'm like, yo, bro, I haven't told the world yet, but I'm telling my closest friends. I'm like, yo, bro, I got this token. It's called fucking on that click. You feel me? It's called on that click. And I got 10 of them bitches. And I sell one of my boys 5. And I sell one of my other boys 4. So I got one more, right? So then I sell my last boy. Let's say I sell fuck it. Let's just say I sell one boy 10. So now I sold all 10 of those. But then on pre-launch, I only have 10. So I'm telling people, hey, I'm selling these, and then they buy the shit. But since I have none to sell, but then the people that bought it from me, couldn't they just sell it to the people that's trying to buy it? I'm so confused about this.
Of like crypto, bro.
Like I get the gist of it, but like I want to know the deeper side of it. I want to know more than just the gist of it.
Would find anything that they said compelling. So I feel like this is one of the very few cases where people are like, oh, that was just a complete scam from the get-go. Which I feel like people should have been able to know immediately with the Hawk Tua girl making a fucking crypto. This is some Jack Doherty shit. It is. It is actual Jack Doherty shit. Except hers is somehow even more egregious. Oh yeah, I'm surprised they were even doing that call in the first place. Usually when it comes to a big rug like this, the people just vanish. Usually they just disappear. I wonder if she even knows what everyone exactly how they got killed a week ago. After this, what Solana was. A week ago. After this space, when Coffeezilla eventually got kicked from the Twitter space, he started his own to explain to everyone exactly how this rug pull worked. He explains it far better than I ever could, and it's actually a lot more intricate than I thought it was for a rug pull. There were more moving parts to it, and even more nefarious, scummy dog shit that was happening behind the scenes that Coffeezilla highlights. So it's more than just like the simple pump.fun rug pulls we've been seeing a lot, like with Jack Doherty. This was a full red alert, DEFCON, premeditated, malicious rug pull that aimed to scam the shit out of people. Now, I do believe most of the victims here were basically just people that gamble on things like this, like meme and shit coins. I don't think a lot of like Hawk Tua enthusiasts, you know, all of a sudden set up a wallet to participate in the Hawk Tua coin. I imagine it's most people that were gambling on it. But even still, her scamming this many people and making this much money, her and the team. I guess I can't say her for sure because maybe she personally didn't make a ton of money, but a lot of people behind the scenes did. And Coffeezilla explains how much and where things were going and how it all worked.
Let me start with something really basic that most people need to understand about what they're doing, the little switch they're doing. They keep telling you guys, and everybody's falling for it, with this strategic advisor grift, okay? They put 3% into the public decks. Meanwhile, they pre-sold in these SAFTs at like, I think they said over $10 million valuation. I'll have to have somebody correct me on that. But over a $10 million valuation. So they pre-sold these tokens. Why do you think people bought these tokens? They knew that they could rug because they told people, well, there's no unlock. So if there's no unlock for pre-sold tokens and you think it's going to launch because you got this girl who's going to use her brand and use her popularity to all of a sudden pump up this coin, there's no unlock, you're going to dump into this. So two things happen at the same time. There's a lot of confusion about it, but two things happen. One, you have a sniper who jumped in.
I'm sorry, we got to find out. Because I don't get this shit. In the context of cryptocurrencies, having no unlock typically refers to a situation where a token or cryptocurrency does not have a predetermined schedule or mechanism for releasing previously restricted or locked tokens into the market. So so it means that you could buy it whenever, like any time, any place you could buy it. So that means it would never go away. Let me read again. Refers to a situation where a token or crypto does not have a predetermined schedule or mechanism for releasing previously restricted or locked tokens into the market. So they're saying there's no previously locked or restricted token, that everything will be out there. So there's no unlock, so there's no tokens to unlock. So whatever is there is what's gonna be there. Is that what they're saying?
At the very beginning, minutes after launch, because they tweeted out the contract address like idiots, like amateurs. Actually, the dot guy said they knew it was going to get sniped, which is crazy. I think that would be criminal if it's true. If you know your thing's going to get sniped and you launch it anyways, but whatever. So they get sniped. That guy walks out with millions of dollars. But then they put fees on top of that. They put a 15% fee on the DEX. So guess who's raking in the money?
Not Haley.
I tried to ask.
Can't be Haley.
He said our foundation made it in the Cayman Islands. We wanted to obey the law, so we left the United States. We went to the Cayman Islands. Everyone knows that's how you obey the law. You go to the Cayman Islands.
Snipe refers to a trading strategy where, as a trader, often using automatic software or bots, use trades at a favorable price, typically in a newly launched token or newly market event. This strategy involves in monitoring the market condition, identifying opportunities, and trading applies. Token launch sniping. The traders buy new listed token at a low price. The price increases more than less to become part of the token. Oh, okay. Yo, knowledge is fucking power, bro.
So they went to the Cayman Islands, and their 15% fee supposedly goes there.
That's true. We did hear them say that.
So they made millions of dollars right off the jump, even before they didn't even quote. They knew it was going to snipe. This sniper made millions. They made millions, and then they pre-sold for millions. Okay, everyone follow me so far? Then you have strategic advisors who are dumping on retail, and they're making millions. Who's making nothing? Well, it's everyone else.
I know I already made a video yesterday making fun of HW Tua girl and the team.
Well, when you look at it that way, the shit is fucked, bro. That's bad. Like when you look at it from like an honest understanding of crypto. Well, I'm not saying I just got an honest fucking from just them two Google searches. Just looking at it from what they did, that's fucked up. That's some shady ass shit. And if that, well, obviously it's true. But yeah, that's some shady ass shit.
Team of parasites that surround her like locusts, latching on, trying to just siphon as much money out of her meme as they can, like babies trying to suckle milk from a nipple. But I missed one of the most entertainingly embarrassing meltdowns I've seen in quite some time. So Haley Welch has her goof troop that instructed her on this rug pull crypto scam that she pulled off yesterday. And last night, this unholy trio of buffoonery started a Twitter space to explain this giant rug pull and talk about how it's not actually a scam and everyone's wrong. And I missed a very important component, and thank God Coffeezilla recorded all of it because it is a masterpiece meltdown. Coffeezilla just made a video going over the entirety of HW Tua girl's crypto scam. It is an incredible video that I cannot recommend highly enough. It is a thorough breakdown of all of it, and it paints a very clear picture of just how malicious and evil this was with everyone that was working on it and exactly how it all went down. So definitely check that video out. And in his video, he went into the Twitter space before I did and got to catch this amazing specimen going ballistic. The alpha goober of the HW Tua goof troop, his name is Doc Hollywood. Well, he had some colorful words for everyone that went into that Twitter space, and that Twitter space is where neurons went to die. Listening to these worms try and explain that it's not a rug pull, it's not a scam, was like listening to Courage the Cowardly Dog try and explain to Eustace and Muriel that the stranger that just showed up at their door is not a good guy. It was comical. It was amazing, but I missed the best part. Thank you, Coffeezilla, for preserving this.
Anyway, enjoy.
Everyone thinks that, oh, everything's a rug. Everything's a rug. Everyone's here to you. Nah, we're here to onboard real people outside of this spaces, right? The people here, you guys are already y'all are ahead every day thinking everything's a scam. And you know what? You guys are right. Everything is a scam, but not this.
Everything is a scam. Your mom, your dad, your dog, they're all frauds. They're using you. You can't trust them. The only thing you can trust, the only thing on God's green earth that isn't a scam is HW Tua coin. You know, the thing that rug pulled in less than 20 minutes and everyone lost all of their money, except for some people on the inside and some snipers. Yeah, that is the creme de la creme of real, legitimate business. If you can't trust Tokenomics, what can you trust? And you know what? Let's say you wipe your ass with the Tokenomics good reputation. You don't spit on that thang. You don't trust that thang. Well, how can you not trust this face? Doc Hollywood himself, with HW Tua girl and sidekick. I'm not familiar with the characters in the HW Tua extended universe, so I don't know who she is that's also getting educated on meme coins by the god, the Adonis, Doc Hollywood. Even his name is badass. It's so cool. Doc Hollywood. That actually just sounds like a scummy character from a cartoon. And he is. He is cartoonishly scummy.
Not this. We did not spend 6-7 months of our lives dedicated to trying to do something cool, right? To do something different.
I'm going to be pausing a lot because each statement made me giggle harder and harder, and I couldn't believe that he was even saying shit like this with a straight face. What new thing did you do? What was different here? You made a rug pull crypto. That's as old as dirt. Cavemen were probably tossing that idea around before they found fire. It's that old. Like, people have seen this exact scam a million times. And the reason it's persisted is because it is still successful. Somehow, Palpatine returns, and they keep falling for it over and over and over again. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's unbelievable that people are still putting their ass in their asshole and just going hog wild, dumping money into a HW Tua meme coin, thinking that somehow it's going to be a good financial decision. But you know what? Let's take a magic school bus ride into this guy's barren wasteland of a brain and just tinker around with the fairy tale that this wasn't supposed to be a rug pull. We'll take a trip to the alternate dimension in the multiverse where this wasn't a scam from the get-go. What new cool thing did you make, brother? Doc Hollywood, you made a meme coin. You and 10 billion other goobers on the planet. Well, it didn't do anything new. It was certainly nothing we haven't seen before. You made a meme coin to capitalize off a stale meme. Like, what are you talking about? That's like me saying I reinvented water by putting it in this glass, as opposed to, like, whatever glass you might be using. It's the same goddamn thing everyone knows. It's like, what?
Not dumping on you, not bundle snipes. Not 100% of the liquidity or whatever was bundle sniped by the team and propped up charts. You guys are not the target audience. Sorry to say, right? This is not the target audience.
Who's he talking to?
The target audience, which is why I'm even doing this, which is what's cool about it, is it's not in this spaces. And listen, most of you, we don't want you.
Sounds like a dad trying to be cool, bro. Like trying to prove to his son's friends that he could also hang out and be a part. Like it's not what's cool. I'm trying to do the new hot thing. I'm different. I'm innovative, man. I did this meme coin thing. Okay, it's the new trend. It's cool. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up.
You in the community. Let's be real, right? You're not great people. I don't know y'all, right? I see some friendly faces in this audience.
This strategy is bold. This is an advanced maneuver. He's trying that Reddit/nice guys move of, well, actually, I was too good for you anyway, bitch. He's trying that on everyone that just lost money on this crypto scam. We didn't want you guys anyway. We weren't looking for you guys. You're all bad people, by the way. We're better than you and better off without you. So scram, Buster. Get out of town.
He's having a meltdown.
You know, I'm gonna say y'all, you guys, right? There's a lot of negativity in the space. I think crypto brings the mentally ill into this thing, right?
Why he isn't he in crypto, bro? Aren't y'all doing a crypto based coin?
If you guys are in crypto, you're most likely mentally ill, and I'm gonna count myself as mentally ill for even being here right now.
When I first heard that, I burst out laughing like Santa Claus if Mrs. St. Nicholas went over there and tickled his belly. I couldn't believe he said that shit. He's just like, all of you in here are mentally ill. And me, by the way, because I'm here in the loony bin with all of you. And you're all bad people, and you're mentally ill. Like, what the fuck? Nothing says trustworthy business quite like one of the main people behind it having this public temper tantrum and ordering some french fries in a wambulance to come pick him up because he can't stop drowning in his own tears in a Twitter space where he's trying his absolute best to somehow defend this by not defending it. He didn't answer any questions or provide any evidence or proof that somehow explains that this wasn't a scam. And I am still dumbfounded that Doc Poopsock Hollywood is even trying to defend all of this. Because typically crypto rug pullers will vanish. They will just disappear and you will never hear their name again. He is doing everything he can to go out of his way to be in the public eye here. That's the real innovation here. That is the only new thing that Cock Hollywood is doing. Just openly putting his name and face on a full-blown red alert scam. That is incredible. That is unheard of. I don't know why. Maybe that was part of the contract, the deal with HW Tua girl, that he would be the fall guy. He's got to be the sacrificial lamb for this whole thing. So now he's just playing his part, dancing on the stage. Stand back, Haley. I don't understand it, but I'm very entertained by it.
We're trying to actually have fun. We're trying to do something cool. We're trying to give meme tokens away for free to people who have never had any crypto before, any meme token.
What in tarnation? I gotta stand up and take a lap. What? How is that cool? What? He's making it sound like he's some kind of like...
He's a dad trying to be cool. It's like if you give if somebody is new to a casino, you like, hey, you got this your first time here, then boom, you get Z amount of chips for free. They're gonna be more likely to buy more chips. You feel me?
Saint for this act. That's like me saying, I just trimmed my pencil, so I'm going to do something great for all of humanity. I'm going to give some of this pencil shavings away for free to everyone around me. It's meaningless. No one wants it. It's worthless. How is giving away HW Tua coin a benefit to anybody at all? That shit is a curse. That is walking around with a dunce cap on. In fact, it is literally a curse because once you get the HW Tua, you might be susceptible to buying more HW Tua and you would have lost all your money on it. Like, it is the worst possible thing you could give somebody. And it has no actual value. It's worthless. It's beyond worthless.
And you guys should be kissing my ass because I'm trying to do something dope.
An actual 10 out of 10 finale, a magnificent closing line. You all should be kissing my ass because I'm trying to do something dope. And he is. He is the dopest. He's doing kickflips on a skateboard. He's smoking cigarettes. He's looking at boobies. Like, this guy, I mean, he fucks This is a man we're talking about here, and at the end of the day, no one's really giving him enough thanks. Like they're not giving him the flowers that he deserves. I love that. I love that perspective from him. Well, yeah, all of you lost your money on my meme coin scam token. Yeah, you all lost money, and not one of you thanked me for it.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking Salt Bay. I don't know who Salt Bay is. But yeah, man, that's fucking. But if you put money into a hot Tua coin, you deserve to get robbed. You deserve to have that money. Come out of your pockets into somebody else's. If y'all got money to fucking put on hot Tua and meme coins, meme tokens, whatever it is, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. If y'all learn anything from this video at all, don't buy no fucking hot tool tokens, bro. Don't do it. Don't try to finesse the finessers. Alright? Peace. That's all I really gotta say. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all niggas later, man. Oops.